Good afternoon, Miss. I'm John Saul Quirumbay Perero. I am from Penny 62. So I'm going to talk about American writer Mark Twain. So he was an American writer, a tireless adventurer. He found in his own life the inspiration for his literary works, and he grew up in Anival, a small riverside town on the Mississippi. At the age of 12, he was left without a father, and he abandoned his studies and entered as an apprentice typographist in a publisher's house. At the same time that he began to write his first journalistic articles in newsrooms in Philadelphia and St. Louis. So at the age of 15, he left home and began his travel in search of adventure and above all fortune. So he worked as a typographer for a time in his region and later arriving in New Orleans. On the way, he enrolled as the apprentice pilot of the river steamer as a profession that neglected him and that he carried out for a time until the Civil War 1861 interrupted river traffic, ending his career as a pilot. So later he headed west to the mountains of Nevada, where they worked in primitive mining camps. As a journalist, he traveled to San Francisco, where he met the writer Bret Harte, who encouraged him to pursue his literary career. He then began a stage of continued travels as a journalist and lecturer, which took him to Philadelphia and Europe, and whose experience he recounted in the travel book The Innocents Abroad in 1869, which was followed by a La Brega in the one who recreates his adventure in the West. So after marrying Olivia Landon in 1870, he settled in Connacht. 6 years later, he published the first novel that would make him famous. Thank you.